Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams.
He's going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for McLaughlin. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard spot. Nance outside. Pass to the bodyguard. Now here's Jones. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Edwards. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Noel. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Trent, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Pass to Prince. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Noel. Here's Prince. Now Reed. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Anderson. Back to Edwards. Pass to Noel. Edwards against Jones. Tries it from 19. Nance pulls down the board.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Prince. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West. Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Back to Anderson. Here's Prince. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Back to Jones. Up and in on the layup. Looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's Noel. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Anderson.
At the line for New Orleans, number 23. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Hayes is checked in for Nance. Here's Noel. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Pass to Reed. Back to Noel. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets it go from 11. That one is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's the bodyguard. Hayes with it. And finished off by Hayes.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's New Orleans with it, and stolen by Hayes. Here's the bodyguard. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break.
27. Pelicans fans, here's your
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Hayes, Devontae Graham out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's the bodyguard in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Prince can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the bodyguard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections, stifling all game long.
5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
McDaniels is checked in for Prince.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
And the three-pointer goes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's the bodyguard. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. A clear look from McCollum. Knocks down the 18-footer. McCollum's got 11 points.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Pass to McLaughlin. And here's McDaniels. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And he knocks down the first one. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Hey guys, the bodyguard in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 21 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he makes a first.
At the line for New Orleans, number.
It's both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply... don't want to put him there.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's McLaughlin. McCollum defends. And it's McLaughlin missing. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's the bodyguard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. Towns passes to Gobert. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
Five on the clock. Here's McLaughlin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He does not get the second one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Graham, that's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For Minnesota, they've gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. The three ball. Tipped. And they get it back from deep three-point range. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Ingram. The offensive rebound. And the basket by the bodyguard.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
McDaniels up top. Will it go? No good. A bit long that time.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
3-1. Defensive.
Free throw's good for Graham. And Minnesota calls time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Daniels. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 8 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Over Graham. It's tipped.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Now here's Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And that one drops for him. Gobert's got 8. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's the bodyguard. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ingram against McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Towns up top. 11 feet out. The Pelicans pull it in. Left side Ingram, the bodyguard. And he dunks it down.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
And Minnesota calls time here. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back.
So we conclude the first half. Pelicans ahead. Up.
That's the end of the first half with the score.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout. On the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. The shot by Towns, no good.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Ingram. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Now Towns. Towns double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Graham. To the paint. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Oh, there's the alley. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Up top, Valanciunas. Inside, the bodyguard. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Edwards. Pass to McLaughlin. McDaniels from long range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
Good on the second one.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Ingram. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's McCollum. From the wing. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. McDaniels passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Outside Ingram. Pass to the bodyguard. Outside Graham. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Graham. Step back shot, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
The free throw drops for McCollum. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Pass to Noel. Outside McDaniels. Towns up top. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Noel, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A good look from Graham. They get it again. Basket's good. He's got 27.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's McLaughlin. Good work there as it goes.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
That's tipped. Outside Grant. Out to the right wing. McDaniels with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Anderson for three. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Yep, that one goes.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
McDaniels against Ingram, and he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. First one falls for him.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Hayes. Jones comes in for Graham. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Prince comes in for Noel.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
The Timberwolves trail. Right side Anderson. Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. Poke loose. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jones. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Prince. Give him 8 points now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Edwards, he's checked in for Prince. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Both free throws good from Ingram. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. And here's Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's the bodyguard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And for Minnesota, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Reed for 3. Jones grabs the board. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-6 run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft. I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
He's off on the first. McCollum, he's checked in for Alvarado. And he's good on the second.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Jones. Here's the bodyguard. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. A minute and a half left in the third quarter, and it's McLaughlin missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for your Pelicans.
And he sinks the second. A minute 22 left in the third. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Clock at 6. The kick out to Edwards. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 31. And the layup is good off the glass. 33 points for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside, Anderson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's McCollum. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Shot from 12. Edwards can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 19 going at
96. The Timberwolves.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Devontae Graham out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's the bodyguard in at the 4-man spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's McLaughlin. McCollum defends. That one drops for him.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum on the wing. Fires it from 18. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ingram against Anderson. Pass to Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And so Towns nails them both. The Pelicans shooting about 56% in this one. Ingram on the wing. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Graham against Edwards. There's McCollum with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Anderson passes to Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. McCollum defends. Back to Edwards. Over Graham. Kept alive.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's McLaughlin. McCollum defends. And it's McLaughlin missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Towns. Outside, Anderson fires the three. Second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Ingram against Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Over Graham. No good off the back of the rim.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Shoots from the baseline. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Towns passes to Anderson. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their...
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.